we might as well have a good time. Shit, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Shit, I'm just up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck it, I'm up. So I'm like, shit, we might as well have a good time and, you know, laugh at some goddamn Hebrew niggas. Fuck it, why not? Hold on, where is it? Yeah, I said we might as well laugh at some Hebrew niggas and all of this other wild shit. Why the fuck not? Um, and I'm gonna tell you, I didn't even know that these niggas had a show earlier today. I didn't even know. I didn't even know they had a show. But apparently it was what's this dude name? From Judah Nazareth channel. They was on here talking crazy about the language, Yahweh Dayas and all of that nonsense. So I figured we could come on here and just laugh and just kick it for a little bit, you know, just laugh and kick it for a little bit. I guess if the police ever show up, I guess that's when I'll stop the show. But let me fit this in here. But yeah, yeah. So let's see what these dudes is talking about, man. Let's see what they talking about. Cause I was listening to JJ's show and JJ was like, yeah, they had a debate over there and about the language and Yahweh Dayah. Listen, man, I made Judah Nazareth take that video down because I asked them niggas, I was like, can y'all read the language? Man, them niggas was stumbling and fumbling and throwing up all over the goddamn place. So they took that shit down immediately. Immediately. I wish I knew this fucking shit was going on. I would have clicked the link. Cause I got off a little bit early. I normally get off at 7, but I got off at 6 today. I would have clicked this motherfucking link. And this shit, from what I'm seeing, this went 4 hours and 54 minutes. I wish this shit would have came through, so I could have been over there to laugh. But let's take a look so we can all laugh together.
Don't put that. Don't put
Okay,
that on me.
I'm done with this one here.
Yo, Apostle, man, his mic is so ass. Like, his mic is so trash.
It's a Hebrew Arabic mixture language.
Okay,
That's all he's speaking.
okay, stop time. Now let's go to our closeout. We're gonna let Apostle to have his 3 minute closeout. Then
Oh, so they was debating. See, I didn't even know. I actually just skipped forward because I heard I swear to God, I ain't even heard none of this shit. I just fast forward to where I saw what's the dude name? I forget his name. But yeah, I fast forward and I saw his part, so I was like, this should be a good place to start. I swear to God, I ain't listening to none of this shit.
we're going to let
I'm sorry if it turns
Kingdom, that's his name. Kingdom Harbinger, but he got another name. Divine Prospect, that's his name. Divine Prospect.
out like this. Some worshiping creation.
Yo, I did not know they had a debate. That's wild.
Not Yasharal or Yasharala. It's Yashar which means the upright ones of God, or like Prince of God. That's what it means. Not Yashar Allah. That's why I said he might as well go back.
Yo, this is so bad, bruh. But I would tell you this though. I was seeking through. I was seeking through trying to find this shit. And I saw this nigga. He had a PowerPoint. This nigga Davion. He had a PowerPoint. Bruh. I don't know where the fuck is that. Yo, these niggas PowerPoints be so ass. And I'm gonna tell you how awful it is because this dude Davion, he structures his he talks like this dude Judah Nazareth. His mannerisms are like Judah Nazareth, and his fucking PowerPoints are like Judah Nazareth. It's just a bunch of jumbled fucking mess. Like this is his fucking PowerPoint. Like I'm just looking at this shit and I'm like, bro, this shit is fucking trash. Well, let me see if I can find it. This shit was so ass. I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, bruh, your shit looks exactly like how Judah Nazareth does his shit. He'll have a few words and then he'll have like a meme at the bottom. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this shit? Like you can't even this dude can't even stand on his own fucking two here.
He said he got his language. Letter changed is the L.
Yeah, I saw Divine the brother said Divine Prospect on here, so I was like, let me go to Divine Prospect. Because I know this brother, I don't know if he knows the Hebrew, but I know he's studied more than these motherfucking niggas. I know that to be a fact. Anybody who's serious about the language, like, it's pathetic.
And the R. That's it.
Time. Thank you, Devion. Thank you, Apostle. Great debate. Thank you so much, Apostle, for
So these niggas had a shotgun debate, what it sound like.
stepping up and taking the place of Yasha and doing this debate for the audience.
Oh, that's
Peace
what
to
it
everybody.
was.
Peace.
Please don't call it a debate, please.
Peace to Divine Prospect. And
Impromptu discussion.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Apostle. You were saying.
Before he leaves, I got to find out why in the word bara, B-A-R-A.
Well, see, this is all bad if we're being honest, because Apostle doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. We got two niggas on here that don't speak the fucking language, don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but are trying to, tell you about the goddamn language when none of these niggas fucking speak it. You got Davion who's made up his fucking bullshit version. You got Apostle who's following behind One West who's following that fucking stupid version. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is this? Mishmash of garbage.
Decided to step in his place, which he Apostle initially said the language was Abaya. And I asked him, I was like, sir, can you please show it in the scripture anywhere? He couldn't show it, which means it don't exist. Sir, can you please?
Look at this. Look at this. Peace, what's going on, Flying High? Look at this. Studies in Semitic Vocalization and Reading Traditions, edited by Aaron D. Horncall and Jeffrey Kahn. None of these niggas are black. None of these niggas are speaking the fucking Yahweh Dayath. None of them are speaking that. So what's confusing to me is how can you go to these white people or whoever the fuck they are, these Middle Eastern people, to prove your point? And you're saying that they're speaking it wrong. How the fuck can you use anything that any of these scholars are doing when you are saying that they're speaking it wrong? How can any of these scholars make your point? How can any of these scholars make your point when your whole identity is that they're speaking it wrong? This is pathetic. This is why I say, bro, like, Judah Naz, Davion, even Apostle, none of these niggas got any fucking information that's worth the fuck. None of them. None of them. None of them have any information.
Apostle initially said the language was Abaya. And I asked him, I was like, sir, can you please show it in the scripture anywhere? He couldn't show it, which means it don't exist. He went to the book of Jubilees where it says, quote unquote, Hebrew was the language of creation. And then tried to use the word Bare, which Bare does not denote a language. It denotes creation or something.
So let me guess, Davion, you're going to pull up some of these scholars that are going to say what you're saying? No. No scholar is saying what you're saying. That's the whole ridiculousness of the entirety of your argument. Your argument is utterly ridiculous because none of these people that you're bringing up say anything that eludes or elucidates or makes your fucking point. None of them.
Something created or to create, not language. So I mean,
let me fast forward to the brother Divine Prospect. See what he has to say about it. This is pathetic.
Okay. When I got to this word here, that's when it just hit, ask him about this word. But this wasn't my initial reason for pulling this up. My initial reason for pulling this up was to bring us here. Because this is a complete Bible in Abaya.
This is the complete Bible in Abaya, but there's no fucking scholar you can bring that's gonna tell you that the language is called Abaya or that the Aleph Bait is called Abaya. No one is going to agree with you. Apostle, dumbass Davion, silly ass Judah. Nobody's going to agree with that. So how the fuck are you niggas using scholars that disagree with you? Yeah, you niggas are retarded for real.
See, I was going to ask you to read that.
This nigga brings up some fucking Paleo Hebrew shit, which is the fucking Canaanite script. Why the fuck would you bring this up? This is dumb.
Because if you
Yo, these niggas are so fucking stupid. So you think that these niggas was actually speaking this? This is a script. This is not what the fuck they were actually speaking, you dumbass. Damn, these niggas are dumb, bro. They don't know how nothing works. How many Hebrews does it take to screw in a fucking light bulb? These niggas are dumb.
can recognize the tetragrammaton, the YW,
And they're so fucking basic. We can recognize the tetragrammaton. That's all you can recognize? Is the tetragrammaton? That's it? Apostle don't even speak this shit with his old slow ass. Nigga, you don't even speak this shit. None of you niggas speak it. You sound dumb when you try. You fumble and bumble over motherfucking words. You don't know what the fuck none of this shit even means. Shit is fucking scribble scrabble to you silly ass niggas.
Yahweh, I mean, Yahweh, and not Yahweh. If you can recognize,
Nothing in this shit says Yahweh. That's not how this shit is pronounced. It's not Yahweh. It's never been Yahweh. That's you stupid motherfucking niggas that only learned about this shit from One West. So this is how you pronounce it. Nothing in this shit says Yahweh. None of it. And you niggas are too stupid to fucking even see that shit. Nothing in here says Yahweh. You think these niggas was running around singing Yahweh, Yahweh? No. That's not what the fuck they was saying.
that the word is Yahweh, not Yahweh.
Okay, so why is that the only word of contention? Why the fuck are these niggas not contending over the word drink? Or why are they not contending over the word piss? Or why are they not contending over the word jump? Why do they always have to contend over the word Yahweh? Why do they always have to contend over that particular word and they can't contend over anything else? They never contend over the word food. They never contend over the word rain or storm. It's always Yahweh because that's all the fuck these stupid niggas know. They don't know anything else. They don't know anything else, especially this dumbass nigga Apostle.
With an E added and the Y taken out. Why can't you do the rest of the alphabet, the rest of the language, the same way? Because that's all they're doing is adding these E's, these O's, these F's, which are not originally part of our language.
Nigga, it's not your fucking language. Apostle was a fucking bona fide goddamn cracker. You niggas can sit back and play with this cracker if you want to. I just gotta keep it a buck. This dude told us he's like 60% fucking European. Nigga, you bro. We can respect you as an older person and all of that shit, but the rest of that shit gotta go the fuck out of the window, nigga. You selling wolf tickets, my G. And I ain't fucking buying.
which is affecting Because if my name is Dawad, I'm not going to answer to David or Dawid. That's not my name. Okay?
You's
And
a
I'm not.
fucking liar. You's a fucking liar. If everybody calls you David, but you get some fucking Hispanic nigga and he says David, David, you're going to answer to it because that's just him putting his spin on it because of his accent. These niggas lie so much that they don't even know where the fuck to go. I'm not gonna answer to David. Yes, the fuck you will. If your name is Sarah and somebody calls you Sarah, bitch, you're going to answer to it. Because it's so fucking similar and you've been answering to that name all your fucking life, so you understand that when there's a similarity to your name and the person's calling you, you're gonna answer. Yo, these niggas are pathetic.
I ain't going to go to Yahweh Shai. I can just um, try to stay away from that word as much as possible, but I just can't get to that Shua, that Yahshua. When I know the suffix Shua, meaning.
All right, we gotta fast forward. This is getting too stupid. Let's see if Divine Prospect can come in here and make sense of this nonsense.
A sound or O sound in it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Nowhere in the Torah and prophet.
Well, there's no E sound in that. The Matres Lecciones doesn't have an E sound.
Yeah.
They
You
say
fix
the
them up,
They have the
Divine.
Vav and the Yud that doubles as vowels, and that is what
Yeah.
the position is. And then you have the He and Ha, depending on if it's a suffix or prefix, that also can double as vowels, right? But again, all of this is speculative because we don't have any vocalization marks, or what we call Nukud, from ancient times to determine what the reading style was in ancient Hebrew.
We don't need the Nakud.
Oh, we don't need the Nakud. Oh, you don't need it? So who the fuck do you have from 3,000 years ago that was actually speaking this shit? Who do you have, Mr. Davion, that was actually speaking this shit 3,000 years ago so you can go refer back to this particular person? Oh, you don't. You don't have anybody. Right. Just like the fuck we thought. We don't need the Nakud. We don't need that. Oh, okay, cool. Well, who the fuck was speaking this shit that told you that this was the proper pronunciation? Nobody.
I didn't say you needed it, but it was used to reverse engineer what you currently have today. That's how the science works in linguistics. That's how you was able to figure what you're using now as a vocalization system for the language based on the understanding and reading of the Masoretic text.
What he's trying to tell you in so many words is that you niggas are guessing. You're guessing because you don't have the Niku. This is what the fuck he's telling you. You niggas are guessing. If there was a time machine and you niggas could get dropped in fucking Samaria some goddamn where, niggas would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? They would think that you sound like a fucking caveman. You better off talking with your fucking hands and feet, stupid nigga. Ah, by God, da. What the fuck is that? They would think that you're a fucking caveman. They would think you would have a mental fucking illness talking the fuck like that.
No, because they use the dots and dashes in order to get ibrit from a bar. It was never Iber.
Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is that in regards to linguistics of biblical Hebrew, what's now titled classical Hebrew, it was reverse engineered before you and I was born.
Way before.
Way to the research that you are currently doing today. So if it was not for that type of methodology used to analyze biblical Hebrew with other surviving Semitic languages and then bring it back when archaeology came into the scene in late 1800s to the mid 1800s, you have Semiticists that are now doing archaeological digs and excavations and pulling out inscriptions and looking at the what we call comparative textual analysis between one text from one culture, let's say the Moabite stele, right, the Misha stele, with biblical Hebrew, or at that time inscriptional Hebrew. right? Because we have the Shalom Tunnel inscription, we have the Telarad letters, and we're looking at them and we're trying to find similar roots, all right, between the two. So all of this work was done before we were born. So we're able to now go back to the past because of the work that preceded what we're doing today. That's all I'm saying, right? And I was going to show a couple of sources if anybody is interested in reading up on this argument, so they don't have to take our word from it. They can just go see where the consensus is in regards to this current research and see where these opinions derive, because we all have an opinion on this, but a lot of times we're not given the source, right, or where it's derived from. So I just want to provide that so everybody can research on their own, and you'll be able to.
You know why these niggas ain't got no fucking sources? Is because all of their sources agree with fucking divine prospect in the fucking Hebrew that's being spoken today. They don't have a source that says that they're supposed to be speaking this Abba Gada Sha Sha Shimmy Shimmy Ya. Give me a no. There's nothing the fuck that they have that says that it should be spoken that way. They don't have it.
See what the discussion really about. And there's one major source that I like to share. So I don't know if it's time for me to say anything, Napah. I know you're the mod, and this is Apostles Khan and Diane's build. But is it
It's
okay?
all right by me, man. The more you share, the more I learn.
No, they don't mind. Go ahead. That's why I appreciate you coming in. But Judah,
I'm glad.
I think Judah wanted to say a couple
Sure,
things.
sure. I'm gonna let him go. Go ahead, Judah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
definitely, we want your input. Go ahead, Judah.
Yeah, thank you, Shalom to the panel. Yeah, definitely. I just want to say real quick. I don't know what Apostle thinks. So for those who are like confused, there are like two A's, right, so to speak, right, in the alphabet, right? There are two A's, and the beginning of it is what they commonly call elef, or the first letter, the A, you know, for A, B, blah, 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 right? So just to show that the pronunciation generally for the aleph, the first A or at sound, is in the word like amen, which would be like so be it. A math is also related to this.
Judah, you're wrong. You're wrong, brother.
Judah Nate Sarah says. So when we show they used Arabic for the pronunciation, then what excuse for Dwight Daddy then?
Bro, you have no sources, bro. You just don't. These are the facts. You have no sources that these people were pronouncing it the way how you niggas are saying that they pronounce it. There are no sources that you have. There are no sources. This is why Divine Prospect said that they had to re-engineer it by using other Semitic languages. There is no fucking source that can show the pronunciation. There's nothing you niggas got. So answer this question. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Judah, since you're here. Put that show back up to where we was talking and I had you niggas reading shit and you was trying to read it. Put that back up so I can play that real quick. Put that show back up so I can play that. Since you're here, put that back up. Here. Let's make it easy for you. We ain't gotta go far. We ain't gotta go far. Put back up that show when I was on there and I was asking you niggas to read this shit. Put that back up. I dare you. Here go the link. Remember that show that y'all did? And I was asking y'all to read the language? And you saw how quick and summarily you took down that fucking video? Put that back up. I ain't gonna play none of the other shit of whatever the fuck that was going on that panel. I just want to play what the fuck you niggas was doing when y'all was struggling to read that goddamn Hebrew. That's what I want to do. I want to play that video. I want to play that video. Do me that favor. And when you got it up, say Cube is up, and I'll go play it. I'll let you on the panel, and we can discuss. That's all you got to do. It ain't difficult. Put that video back up so we can discuss that. Put it back up. Are you going to put it back up or you scared? I ain't gotta play nothing else. I just want to play that part when you niggas was struggling over the motherfucking words and couldn't speak the same shit that you niggas claim that you speak.
Swear, which means like truth.
Real niggas know what it is.
As the brother Devion pointed out, the word leah, right? Because the word le, and also in quote unquote Hebrew and Arabic is no, right? Le. So her name is like a negation, like Leah, like in the feminine. Adam, right? For mankind. Adam. No one says Adam. Adam.
No one says Adam. Well, how the fuck do you know that? And who the fuck do you have from 3,000 years ago that actually spoke it so you can say that that's not how they spoke? That's all you gotta do, bro. Put that video back up. I'm not interested in the other things that y'all were talking about. I just want to go to that part right there. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Judah, you gonna put it back up? Nah, he probably ran.
Abraham. Right? No one's saying Abraham. It's Eb, which is like father. In modern Hebrew, they even call it Abib for Abiyah, which is like the.
So for him to say nobody was saying Braham. So in the Hebrew language, there's no There's no in the Hebrew language. He just made that the fuck up. Oh, in the Hebrew language, there's no There's no That sound doesn't exist. The sound doesn't even exist. This is what he's trying to tell y'all. Is that the sound doesn't even fucking exist. Nobody was saying Abraham. Nobody was saying that according to Judah. According to Davion, nobody was saying that. Well, where the fuck do you get it from?
Like the springtime, beginning of the year. Right? The modern Hebrew says Ebib, not Abib. So just to show that the Aleph.
So you telling us that the sound didn't exist? Is that what you telling us, Judah? Are you telling us that the sound didn't exist? Is that what you telling us, bro? You dead wrong. You wrong as two left motherfucking feet.
Is and just real quick, not to be along with it. I get what brother's trying to say about the matrix lectionis and all this or whatever. And
I know I don't want to be too long winded, but yeah.
That's all well and good. However, when you guys start like researching who these people are, you guys are like trying to follow. That's just one path, and it's going to lead you to modern Hebrew. And then you read on their Israeli linguists what they say about what the language they use today. It's not considered Afro-Asiatic. It's more or less they used borrow lots of English.
Why you not going at Divine Prospect and saying, "Hey, bro, you don't know what the fuck you talk about. You don't speak the language. Why you ain't kicking that shit that you the Yahweh Dayah? Why you ain't kicking that shit to him? Why you ain't kicking that shit to him? Telling Divine Prospect that he don't know what the fuck he's talking about, this and this and that. Why you ain't kicking that shit to him? Why are you so cordial? Judah Nash, what the fuck is going on? I thought these niggas are dummies. They're stupid. They're window lickers. They're on the back of the bus. Why you ain't telling this nigga that shit? Because you know he's going to check and correct you, nigga. You know what's up. And this is why you took that video down when you niggas was struggling.
European words and what and just incorporated it within their, what people term modern Hebrew today. So relying on dots and dashes and things, we don't have to get that. We have other streams like Dead Sea Scrolls. He wasn't incorporating dots and dashes in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's like one of our oldest writings. We still
Okay, so you don't use the dots and dashes. Okay, well, who the fuck do you know from back then that could read that shit and you know what it sounds like? Who the fuck do you know? Who do you know from back then? And it's a resounding nobody. No fucking body that they know. These niggas just, and not only did they make up this shit, and try to twist this shit, these niggas came up with their own fucking language. Why you ain't kicking that shit to Divine Prospect? Because you know he's gonna check you on that dumbass shit.
Of like other Afro-Asiatic languages that survive today to use comparative linguistics. You don't need to follow hats, like, you know. But yeah, good job, bro.
And these niggas is so silly. They still call it dots and dashes. This is how you know these niggas is uneducated as fuck. They call it dots and dashes. Dots and, well, we don't need the dots and dashes. We don't need the dots and dashes. This is how you know they're uneducated and they're just not ready for this conversation. What the fuck you mean dots and dashes? What the fuck is dots and dashes?
Okay, thank you, Judah. Can you hear me?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody just go and do what you need to do.
I was just gonna say I commend Apostle for taking Yasha place, since he was beaten to the cheap seats without even hopping in the ring. But he wanna keep talking from the chat. Sir, sit down on the couch. You might as well
They even used the same fucking jokes. He got beaten to the cheap seats. That's the same shit Judah say. Nigga can't come up with nothing new to save his fucking life. Oh, Apostle got beaten to the cheap seats. Why the fuck is this nigga not unique and have his own swag? Why is he not his own person? Oh, he got beaten to the cheap seats. What the fuck is you, bro? Nigga, that shit corny, nigga.
or just hop in a casket with some French loafers and a tuxedo from Men's Warehouse, bro. Because you didn't hop in the ring, so which means you lost. But you want to hop on a panel and come up here talking like you know something, but wouldn't hop in the ring.
Bro, fuck all of that. Nigga, you wasting time. You got Divine Prospect right there. Why don't you question him and tell him he don't know what the fuck he's talking about? Those dots and dashes are bullshit, and that nigga's lost because he don't know the fucking language, and he won't be saved by the Most High Yahweh. Why don't you tell him that? Yo, you niggas are so fucking weak, bruh. Every time y'all get around niggas that actually that you may even think know what the fuck they're talking about, all of you niggas fold. All of you niggas do the same fucking shit. Every single one of you niggas. Every single one of you motherfucking niggas fold. All of y'all. Niggas could be going at it with some niggas, and then next thing you know, oh well, see, well, well, I was just trying to kind of, probably saying this, but man, fuck all that. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talk about. What I said is what the fuck I said, and I'm standing on that. None of you niggas actually stand on a goddamn thing. None of you niggas stand on shit. None of you niggas. Oh man, but he diverts the conversation to some other nigga that didn't even show up to a fucking debate. Why the fuck are you talking about that nigga? That nigga's fucking dead and gone. Deal with the nigga that's right here in your motherfucking face, nigga. Deal with the nigga that's about to rearrange your motherfucking dental. Why the fuck is you talking about some other nigga that didn't show up or this or that? The fuck?
So come on, man. You talking about respect? Respect is two ways. Yeah, you older than me and you an elder, but when it comes,
man, fuck all of that shit. Talk about a nigga who didn't show up. Let's get down to brass tacks. If I was supposed to debate a nigga, the nigga didn't show up, and there was another nigga that wanted to stand in his stead, well, fuck it, nigga. If that's what you want to do, then here, nigga, you can have all the smoke. This is what the fuck it is. This is what I'm saying, and I think that you're wrong because of X, Y, Z. And I'm going to tell you that you're wrong. And if you try to jump the fuck up, this is what I'm coming with. You mean to tell me if I was debating Yara and he didn't show up and another nigga wanted to jump up in this motherfucking place, like I wasn't finna be like, nigga, fuck what you talk about, nigga, that shit's still dumb. I can give a fuck what you talk about, nigga. Nigga, Yara was wrong for taking the bait, for taking the debate and not showing up, but you just a stupid nigga that showed up. So nigga, you gotta fucking die on this shit. You niggas are dumb. I don't know why these niggas do that. They get scared when another nigga show up that may have a little motherfucking knowledge. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about what you talk about, especially if I research and I've studied what the fuck I'm talking about and I'm secure in what I'm saying. Why the fuck would I care about another nigga popping his motherfucking gopher head ass out? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'm standing on what I believe in. But these niggas don't believe it. Especially Davion. He waits to hit a word from Judah and then he moves.
Comes to the Torah, I'm not just gonna let you lie on the Torah, bro. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, just bring that smoke to fucking Divine Prospect. Isn't, according to you, isn't Divine Prospect lying on the Torah? Telling you that no, this isn't the language, you niggas got it all wrong? Because that's what it sounds like Divine Prospect doing to me. That nigga is sunning you niggas and he ain't even firing a shot. That nigga Divine Prospect sunning you niggas and he ain't even firing a shot. You niggas is weak. You weak.
If I can just say something, I know Ron is probably
Fuck that. No, we don't want to hear Apostle say a fucking word. Now we gotta fast forward 20 minutes with this old dumbass nigga.
if we got and we by other people
Look,
because that's what he gave us
look, we done fast forward 2 minutes and this stupid old nigga still fucking talking.
in the beginning. Found out
Look
alphabet.
at this, still
Then
talking.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, great, got it. All right. So I see here that it seems like the point of contention and where the impasse is in regards to vocalization, right? And
Yeah.
vocalization, because we have the absence of pointers or what we call diacritic marks in Hebrew prior to the Masoretic.
Real linguists say diacritic marks. These stupid niggas say dots and dashes. This is how you know these niggas don't study. You can't even call the shit by its proper name. Divine Prospect is telling you these are actually called diacritic marks because and so forth and so on. These niggas are saying, well, we don't need the dots and dashes. You mean to tell me you're that fucking stupid that you don't even know what they're called? That you can't even call them by their proper name? We don't need the dots and dashes. You don't study. None of you fucking niggas in this Torah. Well, I would say none of you niggas, but it's really only like 2 or 3 of you niggas. The Torah Knights are not, well, excuse me, is not a group of like a bunch of people. It's just 2 motherfucking niggas and some other Hispanic nigga that likes to jump in and out from time to time. But it's really Davion and fucking Judah Nash. That's all who the fuck it is. And look at Davion. He's sitting back waiting. He's sitting back waiting, hoping this nigga Judah Nash say something. This nigga Judah Nash ain't finna say shit. This nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And this dumbass nigga taught you. So it's a cycle of fucking stupidity.
Period. It seems like we are using a particular methodology, trying to insert that vocalization there or try to find out what was previously preserved and how we properly pronounce it. So that way it aligns with the Afro-Asiatic languages. I think that's what the argument is. I think you both disagree in the usage of the Masoretic pointing or vocalization system. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That was added later.
Yeah, well, I don't.
No, they disagree. You got dummy apostles saying Abba Gadah. You got dumbass Davion saying Yahweh Dayath. 2 totally different fucking vocalizations. 2 totally different. And they're both dumb and lost.
I don't subscribe to the Nakud or what they call the Tiberian quote unquote Hebrew, because there was a group of people who came up with this like vocalization vowel system that was never, you know what I'm saying, never in foundational Israelite writings. Even in the Dead Sea Scrolls, it was never there. And even in the Dead Sea Scrolls that use the Paleo, if you look in there, I had like this The study.
Yeah, 4Q22 is from Exodus, and that has the Paleo Hebrew script. That entire fragment is Paleo Hebrew, right? We also got it in Habakkuk, and we have it in other books. Yeah, I'm aware
Say
of
that
that.
again.
Yo, these niggas are so fucking stupid. They can't even understand the script. They don't even know what the fuck a script is, bro. They don't even understand what the fuck a script is. They're that fucking dumb. They're that fucking dumb that you can use any script to speak a fucking language, but it's not going to be native. You can use the Russian script to make out fucking English words, you fucking idiots. Like these niggas are that dumb.
Yeah.
It's over, huh?
Say that again.
Which part? I said 4Q22 is a page from the book of Exodus that is written completely in Paleo Hebrew script.
Is that
Habakkuk,
in the Septuagint? The
yeah,
Septuagint?
no.
Okay.
That's in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Dead Sea Scrolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called transliteration, you dumb fucks. You niggas are so fucking stupid. These niggas, oh my god, these niggas are dumb, yo.
4Q, yeah.
They're
4 is
dumb.
the designation of the cave. Q is the cave, and then the number after that is the chronological order in which the manuscripts were found, right, or the fragments.
Okay.
So it's the 22nd fragment found of Exodus in the fourth cave, right? That's what 4Q22. That's what that designation is, right? So we have Paleo Hebrew there, and we have it in plenty of other places, mostly for the Torah that we have it. But then also, if you go into the places where there is Aramaic script amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Sakria Nomina, the sacred name, Yod He Wav He, right? Or we would say Ye, Ha, Wa, Ha, whatever you want to say it. They put that in the Paleo amongst the Aramaic script, right? What we call the square script or the Shudric script or the Assyrian script.
Why none of these dumbass niggas cutting him off and saying, no, brother, you're wrong because of this or because of that? Why they not cutting them off? Said, hey, brother, you're wrong. Like, it's not Yohav Wahav, it's Yahweh. Why these stupid niggas not cutting him off? You want to know why? It's because they can't get into a conversation with him. They can't get into a conversation and tell him, brother, it's actually Yahweh. They can't get into a conversation with him. He's going to make them look dumb as fuck. They cannot get into a conversation with this brother and say, no, it's not Yohei Wahe, it's Yahweh. It's Yahweh Shai. They can't have a conversation with him because they don't study. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. If we're being honest, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. These niggas are a waste of fucking time. Their information is trash. The way how they produce or present their information is garbage. These niggas don't have any information to actually present. You niggas are setting these motherfucking Hebrew Israelite niggas backwards. Judah Naz and fucking Davion. Both of you niggas. You're setting these fake black Hebrew Israelite niggas back. Cut this nigga off the same way that you would do me if I was on your panel or on your show. You would say, no, brother, what are you talking about? It's not Yohei Wavhev. It's actually Yahweh. Why the fuck why you ain't doing that with him? But we know why you ain't doing that with him. Because he's going to check you and get you the fuck out of here. And he's going to swim you out into deep waters and you will not be able to get around nothing the fuck he's saying because you aren't studied enough. And this is the majority of these niggas that actually show they fucking stupid face and even come on there. A lot of these niggas don't even be studying a lot of the fucking topics they even be trying to teach about, if you will. And I put that in air quotes. The shit these niggas be trying to teach. They don't know what the fuck they be talking about, bro. This is the Dunning-Kruger effect fully loaded. This is all it is.
There's different ways in which it's called, right? Based on where you derive its origin from, right? So I think that that's the main issue. So okay, so let's push aside the Masoretic text. So a whole history behind that. And if you go to Manuel Toll's work that he does on a textual criticism of the Hebrew Bible, he shows the Proto-Masoretic text amongst the DSS, so the Dead Sea Scrolls. So there's a whole argument of data that supports that rendering that is preserved by the time we get to the Aleppo and Leningrad codices. That's really what drives your modern Hebrew text of the Old Testament that's used today. Those two codices, that pronunciation goes all the way back to the Dead Sea Scrolls era, and we find some of those amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls. Right. So if you
No, but hold on, brother. Hold on. You're wrong because there's no dots and dashes. Like, what are you talking about, brother? You're wrong. What do you mean? There's no dots and dashes. We could go back. No, he just killed you. He just tore down your whole stupid paradigm. He literally just tore down your whole stupid paradigm, and you have nothing to say. This is why Davion is over there looking stupid as fuck in the goddamn face and has nothing to say. This is why when I went on a channel and I asked the niggas to speak the fucking language, them niggas was stumbling and bumbling over every fucking word. Well, shimmy shimmy y'all, that means give. Shikalaka, that means what the that means to teach. Boombaye, that must niggas shut up. You don't fucking speak this shit. You don't speak it. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
you want more information on that, again, it's called Textual
Woo.
Criticism of the Hebrew Bible by Emmanuel Todd.
That nigga's giving you sources. If you want more information on that, you can holler at Emmanuel Tove, a real fucking Jew. Not you fake ass Jews. That nigga's getting you niggas out of there, bro. You niggas should feel sick.
He's one of the world's
Mm.
leading scholars on textual criticism of the Hebrew Bible, right? So that's the first.
No, but hold on, brother. I got a leading scholar that says this, that says that. I got some bullshit that I pulled up in my motherfucking PowerPoint that I was able, nigga, no. There's no scholar that's saying that it should be pronounced the way that how you niggas is saying it. Why you ain't cut this nigga off and said, no, it's not Yod-Heh Wav-Heh, it's actually Yahweh, you stupid fucking country niggas.
First thing I want to say, if anybody's interested.
And Davion is so fucking stupid. He's following behind this dumbass nigga Judah Nazareth with this fucking language shit. Shabashah and nigga. The reason why you're fucking stuttering and you can't fucking get right is because you're following behind what Judah is saying. Had you actually studied the fucking alphabet, you would be able to speak it with no problem. You would be able to speak it with no fucking problem. But your little fucking stupid, dumb young ass. And nigga, listen, that's just about to get old, you stupid motherfucker. Nigga, in about 2 or 3 years, you ain't gonna be able to say, well, I was just young, I was dumb, I was full of cum, and I was stupid, and I didn't know. Nigga, that time is about to pass. That time is about to pass. You ain't gonna be able to lean on, well, I was just young and I was, nigga, you're about 28. You're about 28, nigga. When you hit that motherfucking dirty 30 and you still running behind motherfucking Judah Nas, and he's teaching you this stupid shit that you can't even fucking bring and show to be true, nigga, we're gonna have to stop giving you passes, Davion, or whatever the fuck you wanna call yourself this Tuesday. That shit is over with. We're gonna stop with this, oh, Davion, oh, he's just a young dumb nigga, he don't know no better. Nah, nigga, we finna stop with that. We finna start putting the motherfucking owners and sitting that shit right there in your lap and calling you the dumb motherfucker that you are. You better wake the fuck up, dumbass nigga. You better wake the fuck up. This nigga Judah Nas is teaching you some totally wrong shit. It's only so long we're gonna keep saying, oh, he's just a young brother and he's just trying to figure it out. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, you got kids and a wife and all that type of wild shit. Now you're actually harming other motherfucking people by teaching this stupid ass shit. Over there with your shit zipped all to the motherfucking top, looking like a gay ass motherfucking prince. Nigga, you better wake the fuck up if you knew any motherfucking better, nigga. Stop with this stupid shit. Comb your fucking hair out, nigga. Get some braids or some shit. You looking stupid out here.
In regards to some of the earliest origins of what we call the Masoretic text and the Masoretic text pointing style. Now, also, are y'all aware that there's other pointing styles outside of the Masoretic text?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Are you, Devon?
No, as far as what?
As far as pointings, the Nukud, there's other systems of Hebrew.
What they call them, cantillation marks, which is
cantillation marks go to show you that it is a reading that can be sung or used in a liturgical context, right, of doxology, of worship, right, within the synagogues or places of worship. But I'm saying that there are other scripts of Hebrew that have what we call Nukud, but is written differently. So amongst what we call the Cairo Geniza manuscripts, there are two vocalization systems preserved in there. There's a Babylonian and a Palestinian. So if nobody's familiar with these, don't look these up.
No, but let me ask you a question on that Nakud. Because the Kanud, when Christ said not one jot or tittle, was he talking? I don't think the Kanud was in use when Christ walked the earth. So when he said not one jot or tittle, was he talking about the Kanud?
Yeah, but some say it's the Yod and the Wav that he's referring to, right? When they say jot and tittle, and some say it could be the earlier forms of separation. So like in ancient Hebrew texts that are written in stone, there are little dots that are used to separate words, or what's called word dividers.
Right, those dots at the end of each word.
Correct.
Shut the fuck up, Apostle, bro. We're not here. We're not here to hear you, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This nigga Apostle waited till he was 65 years old to be entrapped in some fucking Hebrew Israelite shit. Nigga, nobody should be listening to you or whatever the fuck you think you got to say. You are a old dumb cracker. That's who the fuck you are. Nobody ain't listening to your dumb old white ass, bro. Shut the fuck up, my nigga. I was a pastor for 50 years, and you waited till you was 60 motherfucking 5 to some fucking numbskull stupid niggas on the goddamn street corner to tell you that you was a fucking stupid black Hebrew Israelite? This is what the fuck you waited for, clown? Nigga, I'm so glad my goddamn granddaddy died a fucking black man and didn't try to push no stupid shit about no fucking black Hebrew Israelite shit on me. I'm so glad that I was able to go into the shit, realize it was fake, and get the fuck out of there. This nigga's trying to push shit on babies and all of this other shit. It was already bad enough, all of the fucking lives you destroyed as a fucking pork chop eating fucking pastor, nigga. Nobody should be listening to no fucking thing that this nigga Apostle has to say. You a old, wrong fucking nigga. That's who the cracker, excuse me. Let me get it right. Wrong is 2 motherfucking left feet. Sitting here talking shit. Like you know what the fuck you talking about. If you knew, you would have said everything that this nigga Divine Prospect was saying when you was talking to Davion, but you didn't say it because you don't fucking know what you talking about. And I hate to say it, but goddamn, man, these old niggas, man, because I understand. I understand young niggas may look at niggas my age and be like, man, these niggas, and they right for saying it. Millennial niggas my age, them young Gen Z motherfucker, they should be saying that about niggas my age if they running their motherfucking mouth saying stupid shit like Apostle saying. Nigga, you need to shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of the way. Nigga, you had your time and you fucking blew it, nigga. You spent 60 years in a motherfucking Christian church, and now here you is with a fucked up ass mic, a badass vocal cords, and you talking shit, nigga. Nobody want to hear that dumb ass shit that you talking, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You was wrong, nigga. As long as you've been living, nigga, you've been wrong. The only thing we could give you is from 0 to motherfucking 18. Nigga, anything after that, nigga, is worthless. Ain't a fucking positive thing that made sense came out of your motherfucking mouth, nigga. We don't care. I ain't listening to no motherfucking apostle. For women advice, life advice, nigga, how the fuck I finna listen to an old nigga like that? This is why them young niggas be going in on old niggas, cause they talk stupid shit like that. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You sound dumb. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga can't relate to young niggas, don't know what the fuck young niggas going through, none of that shit. Just saying stupid shit. Just because you got a fucking mouth to do it. Got a goddamn microphone, a computer, and some motherfucking time to kill. Nigga, we don't want to hear that dumbass shit. I'm just saying, man, these niggas is wild, bruh. Hey, look, what did I say when I first started the show? I say, man, shit, niggas tried to get me. Niggas broke into my whip, all of that shit. What did I say? I say, man, it was probably just some young niggas with not nothing the fuck to do. It's the summertime. This is summertime. Niggas ain't had shit to do, whatever the case may be, whatever. I ain't feeling no type of way about it. I'm understanding niggas. This old ass nigga don't understand nobody. See what it is? It's the Hebrew. And we got it. Nigga, shut the fuck. Nigga, we ain't doing none of that. Nigga got a whole fucking bookcase behind his ass. I ain't read now one of them motherfucking books. All them books is trash, nigga. What the fuck have you gotten any out of them fucking so-called spiritual books that's behind you? Not a motherfucking thing. Not a goddamn thing. You talking to niggas 40 years younger than you, teaching you some shit. You should be shutting the fuck up. Niggas 40 and 50 years younger than you, teaching you something. Who the fuck? Nigga, are you crazy? I wish I would be sitting back listening to some motherfucking young niggas 40 and 50 years trying to tell me some shit and I got nothing to add to the motherfucking conversation. Nigga, you just wasted your motherfucking life, nigga. If you don't get the fuck out my face, you just wasted your whole life. You just wasted your motherfucking life, nigga. On here talking with niggas that's in their 20s and 30s and shit, and you in your motherfucking 70s. Nigga, you just wasted your motherfucking life, nigga. I don't want to hear what you gotta say, nigga. You's a loser for real. Nigga, you's a motherfucking two-time loser. And I hate I gotta say it like that, but, and I don't even hate the guy. I don't even hate him. But it's like, nigga, bro, look at the shit you pushing, bro. You pushing this stupid ass shit on niggas and trying to have niggas go backwards. If I got a problem with fucking Judah Nas pushing this shit, Davion pushing it, why the fuck I can't have a problem with you pushing it? Especially if you don't know what the fuck you talking about half the goddamn time, nigga, please. Fuck out of here. These niggas don't know what the fuck they be talking about for real, bro. Niggas is old, slow, and dumb. I know what niggas say, hey, Cube, you gonna be old one day. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna be old one motherfucking day. One day. But I refuse to even get into a conversation acting like I know what the fuck what I'm talking about, into a conversation with niggas that I'm 30, 40 years they goddamn senior and these niggas is running circles around me. Nah, I just rather not speak. I'd rather shut the fuck up so niggas don't know. So niggas don't even know what I know. When you see an old head, you think that he's filled with knowledge or wisdom. You look at Apostle, you like, oh, that's just the old dumb nigga. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. Nigga got a motherfucking microphone, uh, a computer, and some motherfucking time to kill. That nigga ain't got shit to say. He ain't got shit to motherfucking say. Yeah, let's keep playing it, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna be up for a little bit, but fuck it, we gonna keep playing it.
So they say he
Right.
could be referring to that.
And let me say this, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but listen, man, time out for that shit. Certain things just have to be said, bro. Certain things just have to be said. They just have to, bro. If you done seen like a crackhead nigga on the corner, when you was coming up over and over and over, and a nigga keep asking you for a quarter, a nickel, a dime, eventually you get to the point like, God damn, nigga, shit. Fuck you keep asking me for a goddamn quarter, bro. When the fuck is you gonna figure this shit out to where you can get a quarter for your goddamn self? And that's kind of how I feel with Apostle. What's going on, Marlo? Yeah, niggas could take it as disrespect all they want, but shit, I'm just trying to vent, man. I think this nigga is just ridiculous, old and slow.
That, or he could be referring to the Yod and the Wav. It's really open, really what he talks about, but it's something that helps to designate some feature that is distinct with the Torah, right? That he's referring to because the law is contained in there. But then in the first century, they also included the Psalms as part of the law as well. And the prophets became part of the law as well. So you'll see that there's different designations and how the New Testament renders the Tanakh, and it's not always the preserved form that we have today. Because remember, we found over 6,000 manuscripts of the Tanakh, of the Old Testament, right?
Right.
Different text types that come from a root family, right? So the root family, the parent families here, what they call the proto script, and then from there, as the Jews were in the diaspora, scribes along with them, they're being dispersed in different regions, and they're copying it based on a tradition that they remember. And then sometimes the phonetics are adapted based on the current language they're speaking. So if they go into like South Arabia and they speak in Arabic, a form of Old Arabic, then that's going to influence the language. The same way that the Samaritan Pentateuch is influenced by the Arabic vocalization system because they speak Arabic colloquially and they read the text with an Arabic accent, right? So it depends on where the scribes are at, the text type that comes with them, and where we find them at, right? So all of that affects the vocalization system. So the key question is, if we go before the diaspora, the key thing is before exile, what is or how was the language spoken, right? Because a script doesn't mean anything. For example, we have the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet. Are you familiar with the IPA? If not, you can Google it, look it up, chat GPT it. But the IPA is a designation that you can transliterate any language on the planet into this International Phonetic Alphabetic Script, right? So it can also represent English, just like we have the Latin script for English today, right? But we're not speaking Latin. So just because you have a script does not mean that's the language you're speaking. So if somebody was to find the Latin script in Old English and they look at it, like for example, Beowulf is one of the earliest English, well, precursors to modern English texts that we have today. If you see how it's written with the Latin script. If somebody was to discover it today, understanding what the Latin script is and know Latin, and they interpret that as Latin because of the script, then that means you completely miss the language that the script is representing. So the oral language always comes before the written language, right? So I don't care if you use Paleo Hebrew, if you use the Proto-Semitic, if you use the Minor Square script, it is just representing an oral language. So the script doesn't matter, right? So when we try to hinge the origin of the language on the script, then we lose out and we miss the actual language itself. So I don't want to get hung up on the script. What I want to get hung up is what is the methodology for discerning if we were to look at, for example, if I pull up the Shalom tunnel inscription, the one that Hezekiah created, and then if you ever been to Israel before, if you ever go to Israel, you'll be able to see they show you this script that they plastered and preserved, and they have a little plaque underneath it, and they tell you this is the Shalom tunnel inscription. It's one of the earliest inscriptions that we have of classical Hebrew, right? If you read that, it is written in Paleo Hebrew, right? Because that was the script that they used at the time. But if I was to show that to you and ask you, okay, so how do you vocalize that? I think that's where we would come at a disagreement, right? I think, Diane, you would say what? If you was to look at like something similar to what Apostle Zakan had put up on the screen, a restoration of the ancient Hebrew script, how would you pronounce that? What is your rules of vocalization for pronunciating the language if you use the C Paleo Hebrew? Like, what are the rules that you use so that way we can fill in the vowels, right? Because it's a consonantal script, meaning that there's no vowels added. So then what vowels would you add there if you see it? Are you just using A-class vowels? Are you using some kind of distinction for, let's say, I-class vowels? What about diphthongs?
But this brother's trying to get the small has in here, bro. Stop, bro.
Yeah, there's
Like, come on, bro.
there's in Yahweh there's 2 vowels. So if take for
What was that, Judah?
come on, man.
No, let them work. I want to hear what they got
I
to
want
say.
to know what he
I got
said.
you, Apostle. I just want to hear what they got to say. Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right.
For instance, the
Mhm.
word to see, it's a ra, and a laf, and a ha, right? So
Mhm.
when you pair the elaf with the ha, which the ha in this case would be considered like a modifier. The elaf will be the vowel. It's raya, right? It's not ra or ra'a. It's raya, right? Because I mean,
I would say raw, like law.
but see that's what I'm saying. Then you would be saying it without any vowels.
Okay, so wait. So you say it's a modifier. So every time I see that, it modifies the morphology of the word. Is that what you're saying?
No, only when paired with ayan or elaf.
Okay, so aleph or ayan, you say alaf, right? And you say ayin, right? So when you see those two, which is voiceless, you say when we see that paired with what was the last consonant you said?
Well, I wouldn't say they voiceless, but
They are voiceless. So what are you attributing to the alaf and ayin?
You're gonna source up on that to show they're sourceless, sir, or did you just
it's
follow?
not voiceless.
just tell me,
Only in modern Hebrew, or like the revitalization of quote unquote Hebrew is where they say it's silent.
So what's the glottal stop? How do you define a glottal stop in your vocalization system?
That's a lot of questions, sir. You said that
I mean, I'm
that
talking to Diane. He was the one defending the position that
right,
the
sir.
debate was
No,
about.
that's all well and good, but you have 1,000 questions, like you're trying to take over the show. Just real quick, you said that the
He's
dots and
so
dashes.
fine to me.
Sir, he said that the in 4Q22 Dead Sea Scrolls that there was like a trying to get the dots and dashes in there.
No, I didn't
so
say
we're
that.
currently
No,
looking
he
at
was saying that was paleo.
Sir,
He didn't
sir,
make
It was paleo.
sir,
He
we
said it
heard-
was paleo.
sir,
What are you saying?
sir, as soon as he said 4Q22, we pulled it right on up in the Dead Sea Scrolls library. And sir, there are barely any dots and dashes anywhere.
I never said there was
any
dot and
type of
dashes in here.
incorporation of Masoretic anything.
Hey,
Right,
audience,
you did
if I
say
said
that.
that, can you
As soon as you
notate
said that, I put it in our chat and it was like, this is what he's talking about.
Yeah,
And
I
like,
never
look,
said that. I never
sir,
said that.
why'd you even bring it up if you didn't say that?
Yeah, so I brought it up because what I was explaining is that the Paleo Hebrew that's found amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls. Diane brought up the Dead Sea Scrolls. He brought up that the preservation of Paleo Hebrew was amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls, and I just added to what he was saying. I said, yes, 4Q22 is an example of that. That's all I said. I didn't say it had dots and dashes. What I said about the pre-Masoretic text, maybe that's what you're referring to. I said the pre-Masoretic text, pre-M, M is a designation for Masoretic text, can be found amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls, looking at morphology and looking
That's
at
what he-
syntax. That's what I
Yeah.
said. I never said 4Q24.
Excuse me for a minute, Rob.
I
I
never
want to
said
respond to that,
that.
Tally, for 1 minute.
Wait, just real quick.
Hold
sir.
on for 1 minute.
No, he also-
Now, Tally, that's what the Lord could be doing right now, giving us that pure language, but we don't want to recognize it. I believe right now the spirit of Yahweh is moving on special people to that can grasp it right now to get back to the original language. And those people know who they are. But he's using people just like you and I. Because before we leave here, we got to know that language. or we ain't gonna understand him when he comes back, because that's the language he's gonna be speaking. And if you want to get one with him, get one with what I'm saying. And I ain't talking about years. If you can't see what's happening, tsunamis being threatened on the West Coast, what's going on in Texas, what's just happened down in Florida. If y'all can't see what's happening, not just that, I'm talking economics. The dollar's getting worthless every day. China owns everything over here and half of Africa. If y'all can't pitch, if you're not seeing what's going on in Congress and what this discussion about UFOs, what this got to do with today, you better open up your eyes and your heart now more than ever before, because we're closer today to receiving our demon ever than what we ever been. That's why I'm in Tennessee, no longer on the East Coast. They make fun, they make mockery. Go ahead, Ron, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to answer this. This is why this discussion is, and for us of all people, that's why people are saying, well, why are we talking about this Hebrew stuff now? Because now's the time to talk about it. How else are they going to learn in Christendom who they are unless we talk about it? Because half of our brothers and sisters are still under Christendom. And they got to come out. Go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry, man.
Go ahead, Diamond.
I did say I gotta go, but
yeah, I see your wife pushing on the door, man.
No, she ain't pushing me nowhere.
She's trying to get your attention, boy. You better listen. We can stay here and beat up Judah. I'm not prejudiced.
Judah does the beating
I gotta
up.
go.
So Torah Nights does the beating up.
Yeah, like come on.
Oh man, come on, man. Don't take it personal, man. Come on.
I'm not apostle. Your boy was supposed to debate. I know you trying to stick up for him. You know.
Hey, Yasha is Yasha. Me and Yasha had our arguments. You know, he's an Old Testament guy. I'm a New Testament guy. You know that.
Yeah, I know, but he's in the
No, y'all can have him. Sorry, Debbie. Y'all gonna have to go on.
Why is that? I mean, you done put me with the clubs and you know what? This can't I just do me?
No, y'all gotta take Yasha. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah,
all right. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with ISUPK. I can vibe with it. We don't have to vibe to get along anyway. We are Israel, are we not?
Listen, y'all officially have Yasha on y'all's team. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can't have elders like that, like Yasha, who are supposed to be handing down examples to younger brothers, over here foul-mouthing brothers, not showing up for the debates, canceling, and then showing up for the debate, not willing to fight, trying to put somebody else in the fight for him, and then says, "I just want your respect."
Nobody put me in the fight. I put myself in it.
Look, and a lot.
I don't know nothing about the debate.
I've said it before. A lot of people probably don't know this. Yasha used to be in the Torah Nights chat. He always used to call the chat and be like, "See, y'all don't respect me. See, y'all gotta show respect to me because I've been doing this for years. I know the language and this, that, and this." So I'm like, okay, well, you say you know the language. Why don't you hop in the ring? He telling me I don't know the language because I don't go to rabbis and yeshivas, right? So I'm like, okay, well, hop in the ring then. He always just say, "Oh no, we could just have a discussion about it. No, I ain't gonna hop in the ring. Ain't no." But all of a sudden, when Judah was supposed to debate King Seth and he ain't show up either, Yasha want to hit the panel talking about y'all don't know Hebrew, y'all don't know the Hebrew, y'all don't know this, y'all don't know that. Well, I'm like, yo, okay, hop in the ring. That's when it got set up. But I guess he
was intoxicated. I think King Seth was intoxicated that day when he made that debate. That day when he called up on the show, I believe he had a blackout and didn't even realize what he was doing. King Seth was intoxicated that day. He probably didn't remember he had made a debate with
Hey,
with Judah. And
That's the
I
one. Don't
said
forget.
during that the king, I asked him how much had he had to drink because he was slurring his words and yeah, he was drunk. I heard drunk before. I seen drunk. I got drunk many times. I don't do it no more, but I got drunk many times.
Don't you don't have to admit that. Okay, next. So are we good? Are we still
And here, Devon, I mean, the Divine Prospect finished doing what he was doing. I just didn't know what Judah was talking about and why he interrupted that way. I was just,
yeah.
it
I just
got
want
me
to
off
say
guard.
you guys did a great job. I just want to say here's the brother Divine Prospects channel. Y'all know you can find Devion on Torah Nights, Judas.
You know, I hate to do it. You know, I got much love for my sister, but I gotta call out. She said y'all did a great job. I know Nepal be trying to be democratic with everybody. You know, she even was saying in my debate with Yara, she was like, "Yeah, man, you know, I learned a lot from both of you guys." Knowing good and goddamn well she ain't learned shit from motherfucking Yara. She was like, "Yeah, both of you guys did a good job." But I gotta give her credit, man. She really tries to you know, just play the middle. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. But no, Davion didn't do a fucking good job. No, Judah Nash didn't do a good job. But I appreciate my sister Nepal. I know that maybe sometimes she may not feel that way, but I think when it comes to hosting debates or hosting conversations, you know, I really, really do think that she does a very good job. And I'm gonna tell you why. I just have to say it. I just have to say it because when she's hosting debates, you know, I feel like she's paying attention. I don't know if she is, but I feel like she's paying attention. Now, on the other hand, when Sadat is hosting debates, man, I don't know if that nigga's playing John Madden or watching the game. Niggas would be like, what's up? Did you hear that? He'd be like, no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. They'll be like, yeah, and see, this is why we gotta do this, Sadat. And then they'll be like, what you think about that, Saw? And then Saw would be like, yeah, bro, I heard you, bro. Yeah, 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 I hear you. Yeah, yeah, you going in, brother. You going in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I be sitting back, I'm like, man, this nigga ain't paying no attention. But I do gotta give a big shout out to the sister Nepal. You know, she do be paying attention and all of that, man. And you know, at least she makes it seem like she paying attention. I don't know, she could be cooking and cleaning in the goddamn house. Who knows? But you know, but I do give her that respect because if you notice when that dude what's his name, the comedic dude, the bald head dude, they used to wear the side lock. This dude always goes crazy. He always goes crazy. He be he be like, "Sir, brother, you gotta be here with me." And then Side be like, "Yeah, brother, go in, brother, go in. I hear you, nigga. God damn, I hear you. Just fucking go in." You know what I'm saying? Side be on some shit like, nigga, we done raised like $100 for you to come in and do your thing, nigga. The $100 ain't going to me. It's going to you, bitch. It's not going to me for me to sit here and listen to this fucking stupid shit you trying to say. You know, cause Saab be on some shit like, "Hey man, let's raise $100 so we can get Shaka. That's his name. Appreciate it, Salil." Saab be like, Shaka almost. Saab be like, "Yeah man, we're trying to get Shaka almost. Can we raise $100, $200 for the brother to come over here and bless the platform and this and this and that?" And niggas will get the money up because niggas like listening to Shaka. Even myself, I can admit, sometimes I do like listening to Shaka because from time to time I may learn something. But most of the time it's just a whole bunch of, self, like the nigga be bigging up himself half the time. The other time he just be saying a whole bunch of shit that niggas really don't give a fuck. But he leaves you with something that you feel like you learned something. So in the next go around, you be like, yeah, and you be hyped up. You know what I'm saying? You be hyped up. So the brother Saab be on some shit like, all right, brother, I got your PowerPoint. It's showing. Go ahead, go in. So the nigga Shaka be like, yeah, see, this is crazy because of X, Y, and Z and da da da. Da. You feel me, Sa? Yo, Sa. Yo, Sa, you there? Yeah, brother, I hear you, brother. Go in, brother. Brother, you're teaching. You're going in, brother. You're going in, brother. Yeah, bro. Keep going in, bro. We hear you. He be saying that shit, and that shit be making Shaka so fucking bad. He be like, yo, bro, you gotta be here, man. Like, how you gonna. Cause, see, it's crazy to me personally. And see, a lot of people do that when they come on. They'll they'll talk for a little bit, and then they want to ask side other questions. Did you hear this, brother? Because see, these niggas really be want affirmations. They really want affirmations. They be like, "Hey, bro, Side, did you hear that? Or what you think about this?" They want affirmations. But see, it's weird to me that these niggas be doing shows for 4 and 5 hours with nobody but themselves. Nobody but themselves. But when they get on side of the TV, these motherfucking niggas want affirmations and they need side to agree with what the fuck they talking about. I'm like, nigga, what? Bro, every show I do is like a 4 and 5 hour motherfucking show, nigga. I don't need no nigga to affirm what the fuck I'm talking about or agree with what I'm talking about. I'm like, nigga, please. If Saw bring me on to talk, you're not finna hit me saying, "Well, Saw, what you think about this?" Or "Did I make a good point?" Or man, fuck all that, nigga. If I'm coming with the information, nigga, I'm just going. Y'all see me on here, man. I be doing my 3, 4, 5 hour shows. I don't need niggas on my motherfucking shows, nigga. I finna talk my shit, swallow spit, and keep fucking going. That's what confused me about the Shaka nigga is like, Saw bring the nigga on and he'll be on some shit like, "But brother, did you hear me, brother?" Like, nigga, what the fuck you need Sonetta, nigga? I thought you had some information to present. Because if you think about it, right? If niggas was to go like back in the days and shit, like when I first came into the conscious community and niggas would just be on stage just going. Niggas ain't gotta be on some hey Sonetta, did you hit me, brother? With the mic in his hand. Hey brother, did you man fuck nigga, just talk, nigga. Say what the fuck you gotta say. Nigga done paid you $200 to come in here and spout some stupid shit that most people don't even give a fuck about, you know. Like nigga, please. Niggas be killing me with that shit, begging Sonetta to brother, do you agree? Or what you think about this? Nigga, this ain't Sonetta. Well, this is Sonetta's show, but nigga, what? Nigga, just say what the fuck you gotta say so niggas can move on. I be like, damn, I don't be knowing how Sonetta be dealing with that stupid ass shit. I be like, damn, how you deal with this motherfucking nigga? Every time he come on, he always trying to bounce some shit off Sinetta. Like Sinetta know about the fucking ancient Hebrew or whatever the fuck. That nigga don't know about that fucking shit. Nigga, the majority of us don't know. This is why niggas paid your fucking stupid ass to come on here and talk, bitch. You bringing up some fucking obscure knowledge that niggas don't even know. So why the fuck is you asking that nigga? How the fuck is he supposed to know about what some ancient motherfucking Egyptians did and the toilet paper they used? Nigga, shut up. If you haven't figured it out by now, I think that Shaka is a fucking goofy. I think he's a total motherfucking goofy. Me personally. I think that brother has gotten beside himself. I think he's received a few PayPals or a few cash apps, and that brother has gotten beside himself. Like, you know, I think Shaka has main character syndrome. Like, that's what I think. I don't think he has that like when he's not online, but when he is online, that nigga got main character syndrome. Like, nigga, it's all about me. It's my party. I'ma cry if I want to. That type of shit. Like, nigga, if you ain't paying attention to me, we just can't be cool. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You corny as shit. Nigga, most niggas that even fuck with Sign of the TV ain't even on that fucking Kimmich shit no more. Nigga, that shit done already passed. Done came and motherfucking went, nigga. Most niggas that even fuck with Sign that are just they don't even look at this shit like that no more. And that's what niggas get it fucked up. Do you think niggas really give a fuck about Kemet and all of this other shit, man? What the fuck else is there to learn about Kemet? Like, seriously, if we were to seriously sit back and think about it and have a conversation about it, what the fuck else is there to even talk about Kemet? That's why when this nigga come on, I just be like, okay. What the fuck is he gonna say this time? Some more regurgitated bullshit that niggas probably already know. The nigga ain't coming with nothing new. What the fuck more can you say, nigga? No difference than these dumbass Hebrew niggas. They don't know no fucking better. They're just dumb as shit too. This is why, like, most niggas like this is the natural path, and you have to understand it. Even myself, I started in the atheism sphere. So once you start in the atheism spirit, nigga, there comes a time to where you run out of shit the fuck to talk about. So you know what you eventually start talking about? You eventually start talking about politics. Because that's fresh content every day. Nigga, you want me to read the negative confessions of who the fuck what? Nigga, man, fuck all of that. Cause the truth of the matter is none of that shit ain't helping nobody the fucking day, bruh. The negative confessions of my aunt. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Who gives a fuck about that dumbass shit? Most niggas don't give a fuck about no Kemet shit like that for real, bruh. And if they say that they do, they're really lying to you. They're really lying to you. When these niggas do a job application and they get to the portion to where it asks you for your skills and shit like that, nobody's putting that I'm a fucking Egyptologist or I have this breadth of knowledge when it comes to fucking Kemet. Nobody's putting that stupid ass shit down. Nigga, you better fucking learn Excel. The basic shit, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? You better learn how to fucking work Excel, a goddamn spreadsheet. Fuck is you talking about some stupid ass Kemet shit? Niggas don't give a fuck about that. That's why I be saying, bruh. Who gives a fuck about Kemet? Some old fucking religious slash ancient society that niggas can't really do shit with today. Oh, I'm gonna learn about the first nigga that actually did a fuck. Like, man, shut up, bro. The first nigga that did this or the first nigga that did that. Listen, if anybody was using any of that motherfucking old ass shit, you niggas would have that motherfucker admitted. That they was like, you know what? Fuck all of this other shit. I'm just finna do what them Egyptian niggas was doing. I just finna cut you open with a rusty fucking knife. We ain't gonna give you no painkillers and yeah, that's how we doing it. Yeah, that's how we doing it. Man, you niggas would be like, what the fuck? You ain't working on me. Bitches, you outside of your motherfucking mind. What did you talk about? Yeah, let's go and listen to Ptah Hotep and who man who get what the fuck? Are you stupid? Ptah Hotep or whatever the fuck that nigga name was? Man, we gonna leave that nigga back there. And we gonna reach out to Mr. Thompson, who has a motherfucking scalpel, so he can get to the motherfucking root of this shit, of my problems, nigga. Yeah, these niggas is wild. Some motherfucking Kemet shit. Who the fuck cares about Kemet in 2020, 20 motherfucking 25? Who gives a fuck about Kemet? This is why the requests for Shaka Amos has gone down like a motherfucking lead balloon. Niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. If you go back like 4 or 5 years ago, niggas would be like, yeah, man, I want to bring Shaka on, da da da. You have a bunch of niggas that'll drop bread. Yeah, 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 let's bring Shaka on. Let's bring Shaka on. Now, today, what? Nigga, you be lucky to get $30 to put in his motherfucking, his pan. Nigga, you got a bunch of motherfucking useless goddamn knowledge. A bunch of useless fucking knowledge. You better sit your old ass down and learn how to fucking code or something that can make something to where people can actually realize and see that it's working for them and doing something for them. Who gives a fuck about Kemet? That's why I said the other day on Super Wavy channel, like the conscious community shit is dead. Like that shit is dead. It needs to die. And what it needs to do is to rebirth and bring something different. The shit needs to die. Listen, when we look at the black struggle, the shit died, and what did it come back as? It came back as the conscious community. The black struggle died. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers. Bro, that shit died. It died, and then when it got booted back up, it came back as the conscious community. Now the conscious community is fucking dead. That shit is dead. This conscious shit, niggas telling you about stupid shit, like the conscious community whole fucking garbage is giving you fucking answers to problems that we don't even fucking have anymore. Giving you answers to problems we don't fucking have anymore. Yeah, black people need to buy black. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, excuse me, Earth to stupid. Do you think that buying black is actually gonna help black people? Niggas will look at you like, what the fuck? Buy black? You think that's really gonna overturn capitalism, neoliberalism, and fucking techno feudalism if niggas just buy black? Hey, Earth is stupid. Do you understand that these idiot black motherfuckers, these same black motherfuckers are the same capitalists, they're the same neoliberalists, and they're the same fucking techno fucking feudalists. These are the same people. They agree with white people. So what the fuck is buying black going to do for you, nigga? Because those same people that you're buying black from, those people aren't worried about investing into your fucking community. You want to know how I know and why I know? Because they don't fucking live in your community, dumbass. They don't live in your community. So the black liberation movement had a lot of fucking great ideas, but those ideas and answers to problems were outdated. This is what thrust the conscious community forward. Now it's the same with the fucking conscious community. What the fuck answers is the conscious community pushing forward? What answers, excuse me, what answers to problems that the fucking conscious community have? What? What the fuck is niggas doing? Well, see, we as a people, we need to love ourselves. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I could do everything and make this shit work if I'm fucking with a Latina or if I'm fucking with a goddamn white woman. I could have a better life if I'm following the new age shit. I can have a better life. So why the fuck do I gotta be with a goddamn black woman? The conscious community is outdated. The shit needs to die. And black people need to come up with some new shit, but niggas don't want to come up with some new shit. Niggas is lazy. Like I said on Super Wavy channel, what I said was, I said, yo, niggas was like, yo, we got these coon ass niggas with this, coon ass niggas with that. Oh, okay. What, isn't that the problem? Isn't the problem the coons? So what are you gonna do with the coons? When it's easy for a coon ass nigga like Candace Owens or any of these motherfuckers. It's easy for them to just say some foul shit against black people. That's easy for them to do. And then they get a big platform, and then boom. But here's the thing. Here's the answer to that fucking question. You have to outwork the fucking coons. But guess what? You niggas don't want to outwork the coons. You don't want to outwork them. Because see, the coons get the cushy job. They get the corner office with the fucking windows and all of that shit. This is what the coons get. But if you actually give a fuck about black people, nigga, you gotta work. And it's always been the same. Do you think Dr. King had to fucking work? Do you think Malcolm X had to fucking outwork the coons of of their days? Yes, the fuck they had to outwork them niggas. But what you niggas see is, you see Candace Owens and she's cooning and buffooning, acting like a goddamn idiot, saying all type of foul shit about black people. So you know what you say, man? This shit crazy. We need to love ourselves. We need to come together. Bitch, it ain't no motherfucking coming together. It ain't no coming together. I started off this stream telling you that niggas just broke into my motherfucking car. Bitch, it ain't no coming to motherfucking together. Come together for what? To do what? What the fuck do you want to come together for? To do what? A bunch of stupid niggas is finna commiserate somewhere in fucking DC to do what? What the fuck do you niggas want to do? Not a goddamn thing. You niggas still got this feel good shit all up in your goddamn loins. This is how Tariq Nasheed get you niggas. Yeah, family, we're going to commiserate, and we're going to come down to D.C., and we're going to come together, and we're going to have a rally. A rally for what? A rally for who? A rally to do what? Like the Million Man March back in 2018. You had a bunch of fucking peasy head fucking Negroes that descended upon not New York City, excuse me, D.C. And what happened after that? A whole bunch of fucking nothing. Nigga, nothing happened. What happened? Oh, my bad. Excuse me. You want to go back to the 1995 joint. Man, it was crazy back in the day. Man, it was a lot of love out there. Nigga, what the fuck did that amount to? Well, see, I can't rightly say what nigga, it didn't amount to anything. This is why it's so easy for white motherfuckers to get around niggas. Because they can say, hey, we can give them bread and circuses. That's it. Give them bread and circuses. And these niggas will come back, fall in line every goddamn time. What do you niggas want to do? What do you want to do? What the fuck do niggas want to do? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. Who do you want to stand up for? Nobody. I hate to say it like this, but it is the truth. It is the truth. You have the top 1% that are doing what? Paying people like Candace Owens, force feeding them misinformation to where they then disseminate that to you and you eat it up. Oh, it must be these people or that person. It can't just be, huh? The world is fucked up. It can't be that. It can never be that. You're crazy. You're lying. It can't be that. So let's all converge into a conscious community that ain't finna do shit. Well, maybe if I give $5 here or $5 there or $10 here, maybe that'll make me feel like I'm doing something. Yes, that's what it will do. It will make you feel like you're doing the fucking thing. But none of you niggas act that way when it comes to your children's school. You don't accept bread and circuses when it comes to your children's school. You want action. You want shit to be fucking done. But when it comes to the black community, you accept bread and circuses. You accept bread and circuses. What the fuck are niggas actually doing in the goddamn conscious community? Name one thing. Somebody in the chat tell me. What the fuck is niggas doing? What should we be, and I'm using air quotes, what should we be rallying around? What are our non-negotiables? We don't have any. You want to know why? It's because niggas ain't finna do shit. There are no non-negotiables. There aren't any lines that a motherfucker can say, well, hold on, we're not finna let them cross this line and do this to us. All you got is a bunch of fucking stupid niggas with bullshit. Hey, you know what? The gay conspiracy, the transgender conspiracy. That's all it is a bunch of niggas saying shit that ain't doing nothing. It's the gay conspiracy. It's the transgender conspiracy. But what the fuck is niggas actually doing? And this is why when I played that shit that what's the brother name? Uh Damn, I don't know how I'm messing his name up. JJ 7000. When he was saying what he was saying about a week or so ago. He was saying, yo, niggas is stuck on bullshit. He was 100% right. He was 100% right. All of these fucking debates, all of this shit don't amount to fucking anything. Niggas ain't willing to sweat. That bro, niggas ain't willing to put together a fucking coalition to pick up the fucking trash in their goddamn neighborhood, bro. Niggas want to sit online right now what we watching and talk about the fucking Hebrew goddamn language. This is what niggas is doing if we're being honest. This is your conscious community. Niggas is online arguing about a fucking language from 3-4 fucking thousand years ago. This is your conscious community. Give yourself a round of fucking applause. This is what the fuck niggas is doing. Who the fuck is spearheading actually doing something? No. You heard what Tariq Nasheed said. No, I'm nobody's leader. No, I'm not a leader. See, niggas will kill you if you're the leader. Niggas is scared to die. Niggas is scared to die. The conscious community is fucking dead, bro. And let me hip y'all to something. The shit never was alive. The conscious community never was a movement to actually move people. All it was just a fucking movement for niggas to understand the past and history. You got niggas like Shaka and this one and that one fighting over what the fuck some niggas said 4,000 or 5,000 years ago in some goddamn Egyptian bullshit. You got this one and that one talking about what the fuck happened 4,000 or 5,000 years ago in this fucking stupid language. None of this shit is real. You niggas play with this shit. You niggas play with it. I'll play with it. I been thought this shit was dumb. I've been thought it was silly as fuck. At least, and I'll say this, at least when I was in the SVDL, niggas wasn't playing around with shit. Niggas knew that they was just over there just debating to be fucking debating. Niggas knew that. Niggas knew, hey, we just over here debating to just be debating. Niggas never tried to pull up a chair and say we really trying to change shit. Nah, that never was the skilo. That never was it. But from your Shaka Aboses to your Captain Tazarioks to all of these other motherfucking niggas, all them niggas that signed at the interview, all of them niggas, them old niggas, them niggas didn't give a fuck about a goddamn thing, bruh. And don't hit me with the shit, well, they really cared, but young niggas ain't pick up the flag and run with it. Fuck out of here. I don't believe it. So you mean to tell me these niggas they gave a fuck about something so much that they dropped their fucking flag and said, fuck it. If they ain't about it, then I'm not about it. That ain't real. When the fuck did Martin Luther King said, damn, man, I come to this city, this town, there's all of these people that ain't fucking with it. So I'm just gonna say, fuck it. Are you niggas that fucking stupid that when he had the goddamn bus boycott, do you think that there was black people that wasn't fucking with him? Yes, there were black people that wasn't fucking with him. But did he change his mind and say, hey, I'm not gonna do it because there's this sector of black people that's not fucking with me? Everywhere he went, he had black people that wasn't fucking with his movement. Everywhere he went. But for some reason, you niggas think that this conscious community shit is gonna be something that's gonna change niggas' minds and make niggas wake up and do something different than what the fuck. Nigga, no, it's not. It's a waste of fucking time. Think about it. You got red pill and blue pill out there scamming niggas with fucking bullshit. You got Brother Polite touching on fucking babies. All of these niggas had a fucking scam, or if not a scam, they had a hustle to make money off of the people. And niggas will say, well, hold on, man. You should be able to make money off of your people. Nigga, not the fuck like that. Because Dr. King wasn't trying to make money off people like that. Malcolm X wasn't trying to make money off people like that. So how in the fuck do you got these new age, new school niggas that's trying to make money off people, but then they want to push the shit to the side and say, well, man, we should be able to make money off our people. No, the fuck you shouldn't at the end of the day. Not like that. Not like fucking that, bruh. And see, we play these games. Niggas want to play games. That's all it is. Niggas want to play games, and it's cool. Because I understand it ain't going no motherfucking well. You niggas are, not all of y'all, don't get it confused. A lot of you niggas want to play games with this shit. Like, if niggas is really serious about what the fuck should be going on, that should never be, like, look at the screen right now. You got old ass Apostle, you got Davion, you got this nigga and Judah Naz. These niggas is on here arguing about some shit from 3, 4, 5 fucking thousand years ago. Bro, these are first world problems. These are first world problems. This is the shit that you argue about when you ain't got shit to fucking do. When there's no work to be done. When there's no work to be done, you've got everything figured out. You just chilling. This is the type of shit that you fucking argue about. But conscious niggas would lead you to believe that there's a fucking issue going on with black people. And like, we have to be adamant about it. We got to get up and move. We got to get up and shake and change something. Well, why the fuck are we sitting back talking about a fucking language of niggas that we never spoke? Why the fuck are we sitting back talking about this shit? Oh, I get it. I get it. Because niggas is full of shit, that's why. These are first world problems. This is why when you look at when you go back and you look at the Romans, right? When you look at the Romans and you start to look at all of their so-called great thinkers and all of this shit, you know why they had the ability to even come up with half the shit they came up with? Is because they didn't have to work. They had slaves. They had other people to do this shit. They had other people to do the job for them, the back-breaking work. They had other people to do it. They didn't have to fucking sit back and build this and build that. No. They forced other niggas to do it. Same way here in America. This is how you get your Adam Smiths to where these motherfuckers could sit back and fucking pontificate all goddamn day. Because they never had to do any hard work. They had other people that did it for them. And niggas, for some reason, we're sitting around like we got a bunch of motherfucking slaves and everything is just working out perfectly to where we could just sit back and argue and fucking pontificate about what the fuck niggas was talking about and how they was saying it 3-4 fucking thousand years ago. But if you listen to another conversation, niggas will tell you, oh man, black people, we doing bad and we need to do this and niggas need to donate here and we need to put our money together. What? How the fuck do those two ideas even fucking coalesce? How is that even possible? How the fuck is that even possible? Black people are doing so bad, but black people got so much motherfucking time to sit back and pontificate about who the fuck and how the fuck niggas was speaking a goddamn language 1,000 fucking years ago. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I call bullshit, bro. But see, a lot of niggas don't want to call it out. I'm gonna call it out. It's garbage. I can give a fuck less what Tazariak is talking about. I can give a fuck less what Shaka Amos, that dumbass nigga, is talking about. None of that shit is doing anything for black people. That's why when I had that capitalism debate, I was actually trying to bring real world fucking problems to niggas' faces with real world fucking solutions. Don't get me wrong. When I came on side of the TV and we did a debate, me and Yara, a lot of niggas pulled up. I'm not finna take that away from niggas. A lot of niggas did pull up, and I appreciate everybody that did. But niggas went back into the nigga shit, right back into it. It's crazy.
This channel, everybody. H. Millette, shout out to my sister. Shout out to Misunderstood, my sister Misunderstood, lady.
Whoever was calling me, I cannot find my phone.
My sister Naphtali. Shout out to the sisters. Yeah, the brothers up here doing their stuff on the language. Is there anything else that we need to cover, or did I?
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you guys?
did
I interrupt? Go ahead, Judah.
Yeah, they kind of like cut me off. So I was saying before, I was like, when Divine Prospect was like speaking, he was trying. He just omitted the part where he tried to like kind of get in the Masoretic script by kind of mentioning the Metres Lectiones, or like if I'm not mistaken, like the mother tongue, right? Where they kind of the theory is kind of very similar to Torah Nights, except for they use the Aleph as well as the Y, H, and W, right?
I'm aware of that. I've been watching you guys for years. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I never. I'm saying I never studied this Metres Lectiones thing or whatever. I'm just saying, or try to copy it and incorporate.
And let me say this because I don't want to sound like the Debbie Downer, like, oh man, we can't talk about anything. It just everything has to be focused on this or that. Nah, that's ridiculous. Nah, I disagree with that. I disagree with that because you could take a person who, you know, probably behind on their rent or whatever the fuck. Man, you can't be in a constant state of grind. Like you have to give yourself time to, if somebody wants to take you out to a movie or to a dinner or something like that, you got to be able to unwind. You have to be able to unwind, and that's cool. So I'm not the Debbie Downer. I'm not one of these uh super religious niggas like, man, we can't do nothing until we fix this. Nah, that's bullshit, bro. Niggas should be able to go to the goddamn fair or whatever the fuck, or have a good time here or there. Like those things should be able to happen. Those things should be able to happen. But we also have to understand, bro, like we kind of playing ourselves with this shit. We're kind of playing ourselves with this shit.
No, it was just something that
Yeah, that you
found.
independently discovered.
Yeah, look at him. Now he's backpedaling. Now Judah's backpedaling. Well, I don't want to say, yeah, nigga, you're backpedaling. Because you can't fuck with that nigga. Why don't you challenge him? Why don't you tell him, well, no, nigga, you're wrong, and this is what it actually says, and you say your words of what the fuck you think it is. You know that nigga finna get you the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I understand, brother. I know
Well,
your history, brother.
I know. I'm saying too. I do. It is funny about the you forgot to mention about the Syrian or the Syriac script, which if you look at it, it does.
Ain't it funny? He's saying, hey, brother, you forgot to mention about the Syriac. But if it was me, he'd be like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, you don't know about the Syriac. If it was me, he would be like, nigga, shut up, nigga, you don't know about the Syriac. But since it's him, and he know he can't get that bullshit off, hey, brother, you forgot about the Syriac. That nigga ain't forget. What the fuck make you think he forgot about the Syriac? He ain't forget. He just know anything that's coming out your mouth is garbage. And you wouldn't dare test him on it.
It's kind of have look like dots, not dashes, but it does kind of like dots. I don't know if you remember that you kind of included the Syriac script.
I think
Yeah, well, the Syriac script, I use the OSS, right?
Yeah, that's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. Dougie says, does anyone know the educational status of Judah Nazareth? He said he studied Hebrew, but he can't speak Hebrew. Linguistics where? Psychology where? Law where? What degrees does he hold? That's gonna be a big zilch, my brother. That's gonna be a big nil. None of that exists, or he's not beholden to none of that shit. He's just a nigga online that talks shit. That's it. That's pretty much the fuck it. There's not any books he's fucking read, because if he had read any books, he wouldn't be talking about this Yahweh Dayath shit. And when he actually steps in front of a motherfucker who knows what the fuck he's talking about, he's not talking about that Yahweh Dayath shit. Why is he not pressing his brother and saying, no, brother, it's the Yahweh Dayath. That's this, or that's that, or that's the white people language, and this and why he ain't doing that? This is what you call fraudulent behavior, bro. That's all it is.
So I use that for the New Testament. And then I also use the Syriac for the Old Testament that was developed around the 4th to 5th century. Peshitta comes down about the 5th, 6th century. The OSS comes about in the 3rd, 4th century, right? So I use the OSS because it predates both of those texts. So with Syriac, yeah, I mean, I study Syriac. I have to know it for the New.
The brother says, I study Syriac. You notice he's not saying, well, what about, he's not doing none of this shit. Now watch this. Once I fucking come on his panel tomorrow or another day, and I begin to say some of the same shit that Divine Prospect is saying, watch he try to dismiss me like I don't know what the fuck I'm